Guardians of Hope cares for abandoned children. That's your children you pick up in dustbins. We care for children that are destitute. So they are child-headed homes where they're just not coping. Abused children. And of course our palliative care, which is our children that are end-of-life care. And sadly, that one is the hardest one for us to do, but the biggest blessing as well happens in our end-of-life care. So, and then we've got a few special needs babies as well. Guardians of Hope started on the 1st of July in 2017. I used to be at another children's home, and sadly the need was just so big, so I decided to open another home, and we were on the downhill there by Bonnie Doon. Lovely home, but a little bit too small for this big dream that we had. And also being a place of safety, we were only allowed to have 6 children, and the home could only really accommodate that much. We did, however, go over to about 12 children because of the need, but it was really small and very cramped, and everything was in one room. So we moved to 52 Belgravia, and this is where the big dream has now started. So obviously we get to see things that you would never believe could possibly be done to children. Horrific things, stab wounds, sexual abuse, children picked up in dustbins with just a loaf of bread tied to their body, things like that, horrific things. So what really helps me to keep going is that traumatized child that comes in, and how we work with them and help them to actually become a child again, a happy child. So when I get that first smile, I know we're breaking through, and that makes me so excited. I can't explain it to anybody, that, and I mean, it's a smile. For somebody it's like something little, but for us it is huge, because it means trust is happening. In the previous home, as we mentioned, we just had a home, we didn't have a school. So now we're currently busy getting a proper ECD registered school. So we've been blessed with a little school. The playroom and classroom was combined, now it's split, so the children have a different school. So we're definitely busy working on the ECD to get it registered, but it's going. So when we started off as a place of safety, which by law you can only have 6 children. Since our registration, as a place of safety, the law changed, and it really made it difficult for us to have more children and so forth. So places of safety, really you can only have 6, not more. In that process we apply to become a CYCC, because in the CYCC category you have a temporary safe care point that has to be covered, and that is the part that we applied for. So we are still doing and working in the same mandate as what we used to. Difference is we can by law have 30 children now, and we're still doing temporary safe care. So the heart is still, the children must be with us for a little while, but they have to go to families. That's the heart, and that's what we're working towards. So my motivation at the end of the day of all of this is the fact that we get parents. There's nothing more beautiful for me to be able to hand over a child to a parent, whether it's back to their biological family, through adoption, through fostering. That is just, I can't explain it to you how happy that makes me to see children get family. And then the other part is our end-of-life babies. How much it means to be the one that holds them right to the end, and to know that I get to pray for them, and I get to sing for them, and I get to say bye, and they are not dying alone in a hospital. That means a lot. That's holy ground that I can't even explain to someone, that they are loved and they mattered.